Hey everyone, it's me, Richard. It is Sunday, June 12th, 2022, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the 35th book of John Sauls' 36 book run of horror. I have this one and the last one. I just finished the last one the other night. I'm going to do a review on 2009's Faces of Fear. Come back right after the intro. Hey you guys, welcome back. So it's me, Richard. As you can see, I do have I'm sprouting my rainbow colors today. Today is Sunday, June 12th, and today is the last day of Sacramento's 2-day Pride Fest. And even Mickey's celebrating, everybody. Yeah, love is love, and you know what? Love is love. So you guys, let's get into this. I'm gonna do a review on the 35th book in the John Sauls run. Before I get into today's review, if you haven't done so already, I would love, after you watch the video, if you do like the content, throw me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that bell so you get notifications of when I post another scary video. And I have a question for you guys before I get into today's review. Should I take the word tears out of my channel name? I'm thinking about it. Let me know. Tell me what you think below. So let's get into today's review. And speaking of summer, I've got my Let's Summon Demon shirts on. Child activities for children. So come on, you guys know, with summer getting out this week, yeah, all the kids are gonna be, oh, there goes Zero. Zero's like, forget this, I'm trying to take a nap here. Yeah, he's trying to take a nap. So with summer getting out this week, with school getting out for the summer this week, you know those kids, they're gonna be experimenting, they're gonna be playing on the school playground after school, and they're gonna be, who do we want to try to contact? How about Captain Howdy? Or even, hey, my grandma just passed away, let's see if we can talk to my grandma. Yeah, hell no. I remember being a kid. I did it once. I think I was probably 11 years old with my best childhood friend Starla, who is no longer with me. That's a whole nother story. You guys all know about that. But we tried to do it one time as kids. Hell no. The power went out. Yeah. It was not a good experience. I actually crapped my pants. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Hey, I was 10 or 11 years old. Scared the hell out of me. So, this is 2009's Faces of Fear from John Sauls. And like with all my John Sauls books, all of my books are autographed and personalized to me. I did know the man personally when I lived in Seattle. 2009, I did. Someone had this book signed for me because he still is living in Hawaii at the time. Him and Michael, his partner of many, 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 many years. So happy Pride, John, to you and Michael. So let's get into this review. So before I do the review, because it's been probably a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since I finished this. So here's my review on my Goodreads account. Richard K, middle initial K for Kevin. Richard K. Wilson, Faces of Fear. Let's go. Here's my review. So I'm going to read this really quick and then I'm going to talk about it. A modern day Frankenstein, but not really, just in name only. Story as only John Sauls could tell it. With this book coming out in 2008 in hardback and then 2009 in the paperback, and me not really being the perfect fan of plastic surgery, this book still creeps the shit out of me. And more so now in 2022 with the world's obsession of having to look the best I can attitudes. The book is perfect for today's horror fan. Yeah, if you've never read it, I can't recommend this being the book to start out reading John Sauls. I would read his first Suffer the Children. For today's horror fan, and I finished it on the first day of Pride Month. Oh yeah, so I did. I finished it on the 1st. With two of the characters and the author of this book being gay, well, absolutely the best. Perfect. I had not even read this in probably 10 years, and when it originally came out, I do not even think I finished it. And I have read every single one of his books, more than once, on a lot of them. But this has to be one of the goriest and grisly novels he has ever written. Conrad Dunn is one of California's most sought-after plastic surgeons, known for his historic making skills to make his clients back to looking perfect. Yeah. But when he loses his wife, which he was obsessed with, he goes a little over the edge with wanting to bring her back. Now, who does that sound like? Sounds like Ed Gein and a little bit like Frankenstein. Yeah. Yes, he wants to bring her back in his client's looks. Yes, we are talking about the maddest of mad and crazy scientist doctors ever. He even has a huge tank in his mansion with living human specimens. Yes, we're talking lips, skin, ears, eyes, even vaginas. Yes, you read that correctly. When he remarries Risa and takes in her 15-year-old daughter Allison as his new stepdaughter, he vows to himself to have and give her everything a girl could ask for, even a, quote, new look, who reminds him of someone from his past. Now, she has no idea who this person from his past is. Now, this book is extremely and very graphic in its depictions and descriptions of gory disembowelings, removal of eyes and vaginas, that it is not for the weak-stomached readers. However, if you love your horror disturbing, this one is for you. Watch out to make sure you do not make Conrad Dunn's appointment list. I gave it 4.5 screams and blood. Yeah, I would have given this book a perfect 5-star rating. However, there's just a scene in here that didn't make sense to me, and it kind of... Do you guys hear that? What is that noise? That. I don't know what it is. But, you guys, yeah, there's a scene in here that just ruined that perfect 5-star mark for me. Now, like I said, this book is extremely, extremely gory. Now, this goes out to Larry Yance. Larry, I don't know if you've read this one or not. I know you were following me really, really heavy with my John Sauls reread through, and you really need to read this one. Yeah. So when Allison's father leaves her mother, he leaves her for his boyfriend. Yes. And Allison decides to get really close to her father's partner / boyfriend, soon to be husband. And the relationship in the book, it was so perfectly written that it was very disturbing to me. Yeah, there's just a scene in there, that really bothered me. It actually made me feel very uncomfortable. But that's why, that's why I didn't give it a perfect 5. Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't give it a perfect 5. Now, the scenes with the V removals, yeah, the vagina removals. Oh my God, when you guys read about this tank, and when Allison goes into Conrad's basement, oh my God, oh my God. Forget Frankenstein, forget Ed Gein. Yeah, what is floating? Oh my God. But the the kids at this high school that are obsessed with plastic surgery in Bel Air, California, they're just, it's so funny because, don't take this wrong, but I know a lot of high school kids here in California that have had procedures done. Yeah, and it's pretty disturbing that a parent would let a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kid have the procedures done that they do have done. Now, I didn't realize exactly how obsessed the world is. Well, I did kind of, but when I read it in this book, it was so creepy and so gory. There's a disemboweling scene that just, oh my God, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. And yeah, the bad and the vain people just get more bad and more vain in this one. But if you haven't read it, it's like 394 pages long. It's a very quick read. The print is fairly big. This is the same cover that's on the hardback right there. Yeah, so you know me and John Sauls, and hey, I love him. And when I do the review on his last book, House of Reckoning, yeah, it's kind of with really sadness that I don't have any more books coming from him to read. But hey, that's it, you guys. So you guys, yeah, that's it. I love that book. Once again, I just want to wish everybody a happy Pride Month. Live your life like a good scary book. Just don't do this, you guys. Don't turn that last page. Yeah, don't. Just keep it open. Yeah, live your life to the fullest. Be good to people, but stay scared, stay scary, and as always, happy nightmares. Yeah, Conrad Dunn will fucking give you some bad nightmares. Yeah. Yep. And since then, since I finished the book, I did cut my thumb. I went over. Do you guys hear that? I'm not crazy. It sounds like somebody crying or something. I don't know what it is, but it's not the cat. But yeah, you guys, I went crazy over the edge with making sure I had everything cleansed and antisepticized or whatever. Yeah, it was hysterical. It was just, yeah, I was like, okay, no, I just read it in that book. I got to make sure I don't have no, yeah. So I'm Richard with nightmares. Tears, anyone? Stay scared.